attack seems to be over.
Love, look,
Everyone okay?
it's him.
Oh,
That was...
Envoy, over
I
here.
think I saw my uncle out there.
Godlike.
He left a few weeks
Could you
ago on a
spare a
trade
moment?
caravan.
Oh, it's you two.
Envoy, it's so good to see you alive and well. Peaceful. Like when we first made our way to Paradise so many years ago. We've settled in nicely and are starting to feel at home here.
Peaceful's an interesting word to use, love. The dream thralls are exceedingly aggressive out here.
Yes, well, the guards have been handling them just fine. I'll take it for now. How about you, Envoy? How have the living lands been treating you?
Challenging,
Well,
but
that's
worth
what we
every
like
step.
to hear. Isn't that right, love?
That it is. We might even have something to help you with your journey. Whoever lived here last must have left this armor behind. As beautiful as it is, Gladwine and I have no need of it. We'd like for you to have it.
No,
Thank
thank you, anyway, for everything.
Be safe out there, friend.
I wonder if it just give me. The movement speed I don't really care about, but I like this. Ooh. And the reload speed. I'll put this up. Yeah. Corpse of Leviathan.
Who needs fabric? We still have stuff.
If you need material for bandages, I have some. I'll even give you a good
She's a
price.
potioner
Wish I could give it out
or
for
an
free. but
ingredient seller.
I still have to eat. We'd run out of resources eventually, and then we wouldn't have the money to restock. This plague needs to end soon. I don't know what we'll do if it doesn't. Anyway, did you need any linens? Silk?
I'm not with your goods. Ooh, shit. All the magic. Blackwood. Distant death. Superb wand, exceptional dagger. Yeah. Thirdborn boots. I like these. Maybe. myself some shit. Hmm? What do these do? Stamina cost while blocking. I don't actually block, so I should replace that when I can. I'm wearing that. Nope. Nope. Yep.
Who needs fabric? We still have stock.
Alright, what are you selling?
Be nice if we had guns.
Oh, it's you. I'm not sure what you did out in the mines, but, the prices are what they are now. Thought you'd want to know. I'll be damned. Never thought I'd see star metal in my lifetime. Short answer, no. Long answer, still no. But the Forge Master in Solace Keep is probably your best bet if you're looking for someone who does.
Come on, where's your sense of adventure? No one can swing a hammer like you.
If you knew how rare this stuff is, you wouldn't ask me to risk it.
All right, I said she would, you said she wouldn't. There's your bet.
Ismalt's meteoric apparatus. She's a beauty, isn't she? A traveler sold it to me ages ago. Poor bastard went up against something big out in the highlands, limped back to town, died a few days later. Needed the money to ship his body home. I hated to take it from him. Still, Adra inlay, brass filigree, whew. She could use a strong hand. You interested? If the stories I hear are anything to go by, like a kick in the teeth.
Damn. Oh no, there it is right there. Damn, 40. Might as well save up for that. Or at least one pistol. What's this rifle? Actually, it's not too different from the other one. What's this called? Fair play? I like this. Hold on. Yeah, I really like my one last trick though. So I'll just get fair play. Yes. And it matches my outfit. So this, I can just break this down. Alright, let's start collecting submissions.
Don't tell me you're out of linen. We need
If
to
you
make
need
bandages.
skates, we got things for you to kill.
I can't just make more linen out of thin air.
Ah, hello, stranger. Welcome.
We just keep the peace.
Used to break up tavern. Now
We're just a. Okay, well, don't do it again.
Don't do it again. What? Ooh.
Let me know when you've taken care of the Zara.
Oh, he's putting the bounties up.
I've heard of throwing rocks at people, but not the other way around.
Bejeweled eggs.
It'll be good to have just a little less crime around here.
Another choreographer. What? Wait. I was just at the ancient lake bit.
Put him out of his misery, will you? Enjoy skeleton hunting, friend.
Oh.
You there? Hello, friend. Has anyone mentioned you look especially? I've got a bit of a personal matter, and
What's wrong?
a kind and helpful. Long story short, my friend, I ordered some goods. Something I'd rather stay private. Embarrassing, you know. So, I'm quite desperate for a friendly and discreet courier. My
Where would I
supplier
pick it
has
up?
sequestered himself somewhere with my package. To find him, I'd have to follow the path. They communicate through graffiti, if you can believe it. I have not been able to find any of it, though. Maybe you'll...
Ah, the graffiti I've been seeing around.
Look, it wasn't Maya. I assume it... Ah, good. Well, looks like you best be... Don't forget your friend Daiko and his completely legal package that you said you'd pick up.
Sure. Hmm?
come in.
Lit.
My dear envoy, just the sight of you recalls. I would know it in your bearing. You must be high crown born and bred.
If he loves the Empire so much.
How I miss the sight of your strength.
Bro, like, you glazing me hard right now. What do you want?
I'm afraid I don't make it down the coast much. I'm wandering. I am Nagunu, dear Tawe Koa Ranga.
Maybe.
I am drunk on memory. I only wish I could invite my crew. Is that stuff? You see, would you? I knew. If anyone. Just to the northeast, living by an oasis in the sand. But that's our Tawe. Deathly serious, Koa was, about every little thing. He always had a She's a scholar of munitions, happier in the hold. I expect she's still holed up in the Of course. Oath by...
Today, another drunkard.
I'm telling you. Hey, what do you got for sale?
Welcome. What can I do for you? Are you kidding? Anybody who's anybody comes through my tavern. Now, did you want... That's an understatement. You want to hawk wares, you come to Third Point. Nothing like... Never thought an Endearin would opt out of broth. Actually, I've been waiting for a few barrels of meat. My supplier, Falkeen, has been sitting on it. Some Endearin. I'd be happy to reward you if you don't mind talking to him. Now, did you want something?
Third-born gloves. Those third-born boots.
If you're going out to the Highlands, watch your back. They're dangerous.
You let me know. Alright. There's still 2 merchants I have not talked to yet.
It's getting hot.
Ooh, food merchant.
That's what they say. Can I?
What do you sell?
Don't forget your friend.
Oh, you're
Nico.
also a merchant?
Welcome.
Alright.
Minowa, thank goodness I found you. I must share this with you.
You shouldn't have.
No, this is important. Stay a moment. Let me speak. Minowa, how thy waves do break upon my haggard shore.
Oh, she's up there.
The horizon of thy smile maketh me broad in the beam.
Honestly, Umato.
Thy seagull cry pierceth my heart. Clear the decks, that I might spirit thee away. Together we sail smooth as the stars guideth our way.
You're so creative.
Isn't that what I told him?
Have I offended you somehow? Do you doubt my regard for you?
Well, you did compare me to a seagull.
Hmm. Garbage.
Oh, there he is.
There you are.
Godlike. Winds
Oh, you're
above.
young.
You're really here. I knew I had to find you as soon as I heard you were in Third Born.
Chico? When did you get so tall? I almost didn't recognize you.
Kai, you're here too? Now I know Third Born is in good hands. We've got to do something about the Dream Scourge. It's worse every day. One of our neighbors wasn't himself, and we can't afford to lose anyone. We need people who will fight back. People like Kai, and my uncle Capo.
Me? You don't know what you're saying. Believe me. But Capo, he's the real deal. That old salt's a monster slayer.
That Leviathan hanging over the market? That was his work. Exactly. Uncle Capo's the greatest warrior Thirdborn's ever seen. But, well, Thirdborn hasn't seen the Capo I know in a long time. I've tried everything to convince him to get out of the house. He may be old. If Thirdborn could see him up on the... I hate to impose, but he's tired of hearing from me.
Hmm.
Ah, isn't this a surprise? Giada, come say hello.
Ah.
What?
Quiliti.
Ah, as you can... Remarkable on... Not as combatants, perhaps, but as researchers. Now that we're under Thirdborn's protection, we've made a few improvements to the local fishing gear. You might not believe it, but some of... I know we can. Patience, though it is difficult to farm when one is under attack.
Do you need any help?
We have everything under control. One more thing. We've made a tidy profit of our labor and... Go on then. No doubt the...
He's doing well. Better than well. And to think I've been worried sick.
True. Alright, so looks like Thirdborn was a good choice to relocate them. Why is this... Oh, why is this bitch green?
An entire settlement in flames? And they stole your I'm going to get it back.
Oh gods, and Adiran, what is it this time?
Don't worry, darling. The official Adiran envoy is here at my request.
What I want to know is why he's in the company of one of our own.
I meant to stop by, but I guess time got away from me.
I'll deal with you later. We have unfinished business. But your friend has some explaining to do. Why have you come to Thirdborn? After what your people did in Emerald Stair, I can't imagine you carry an edict of friendship with you. No. You're just a bearer of bad tidings. An omen. A curse.
I know you're upset, Timothy, but don't take it out on us. I'm furious too.
I'm telling you.
That monster stole my research as she burned my home. But you know that if this Adiran was untrustworthy, I'd kill him myself.
I apologize, Envoy. Eagle's Reach is a slaughterhouse. Dreamthrall siege our gates day and night. People are hungry, and I have not slept in days. So my temper is a powder keg, I'm afraid. I am trying not to explode. This isn't a courtesy visit, is it? I assume you're here delivering a message on behalf of Adir.
Give her the letter.
To head sharpshooter, first class of Shatterscarp to Mertikaiwa III. Ludwig wants the ruins of Naku Kubel, or will suffer the Steel Garrote's wrath. Just like Fior Messiverno. Another shit atop the pile, then. Not that I can do a damn thing about it.
You're not going to give in, are you? Ruins are a marvel. They're irreplaceable.
I know, Yahtzee.
And she needs time to get to the garden.
If we give them an inch, the Adirans won't stop until they have everything. But even if I wanted to hand over the ruins, they aren't in my power to surrender. Trust me, I am very aware of all those things. You might even say I've been fighting for those things. But there's one little problem. The Archmage Ringrim has warped the very reality of Shatterscarp. Let's just say there's a magical barrier around the ruins now. No one's getting in or out without Ringgrim's say-so.
Ringgrim? As in from the Circle of Archmagi? She's here?
The very one. I feared you'd be excited. Her presence isn't a good thing, Yahtzee. She flew into the Shark's Teeth a few weeks ago, and now that area is an impenetrable wasteland of ice. I heard there's an Adiran who had his mind utterly broken by her. He's still lost out there as far as I know.
Why is she... Buy us some time.
Queen of Terror. She's a perfect match for a Death Guard. But why Naku Kubel specifically? The ruins have stood for centuries, and there are plenty of other places to look at dream thralls. The Circle of Archmagi don't get involved unless there's something they can gain. They're not really known for their altruism. Look at the Siege of Craghold. And that was just so that Lengrath could try and show up Consulhot.
The truth is, I'm up to my neck in catastrophes. Between the horde of dream thralls pounding on our gates and trying to keep peace with Adir, I've had to station guards on our borders to control who goes in and out, just to keep everyone safe. I never thought I'd say this, but the Archmage is the least of my concerns. So, Ludwig wants the ruins, but even if I wanted to give them over, Ringrim controls them. And good luck getting an audience with an Archmage.
Better
I can
to
track her
march
through
into
dice.
danger than have it take you by surprise. Besides, this is the right crew to do it with. Look on the bright side. If we survive this, It'll make a great story.
When an archmage like Ringgrim decides they don't want to be disturbed, they make sure of it. There are rumors she uses the bones of the ancient dead to guard her domain.
So she's also a necromancer. I'm more interested now.
I don't need to know more. Ringrim's given me and my troops enough nightmares already. I wouldn't blame you if you choose to run away. But if you want to find Ringrim, head east of here, go past the Pargrunin ruins, and when you see the ice, you're there. And Yahtzee, be careful. If Quilichi lost you, he'd never forgive me.
Oh, don't worry about me, Timothy. If my spells fizzle, I can always give a good lashing with my tongue.
That's what I'm afraid of. Good luck. Good. And like, one last thing. Once you had a moment to settle in with Yahtzee, I need your help with...
How exciting. I've just... Meet me by...
Now I'm feeling underdressed.
Patience, darling. I'll meet you at the tavern.
Alright.
Don't forget your friend Naito. Fish! Get your fish!
Where did she go? You know what? I can do the quest battle scars. Yeah, let's start wrapping up some side quests. First, let's see how much these gauntlets were again. No, not her. The other one. Not on the ground, the fetal position. Alright, so thirdborn boots. Now, what were the thirdborn gauntlets?
Don't forget your friend Naito. You hungry? I might be able to help.
Alright. The red and blue.
How do you feel about poetry?
Poetry? Why the hell are you asking me about poetry?
Do you like it? Oh, come on, you can tell me. Say a few lines of poetry.
Wait. Do you think I have the dream scourge?
No, I don't. But I wanted to be sure, okay? They said that's the
Who's
first
talking?
I thought having fungus grow out of your head was the first sign.
It can be both.
Alright. Let me talk to these dudes real quick. Need 6 corrupted Adra. $16 more wood. Right, so killing an enemy restores 5% of maximum health and 25% of maximum stamina. So what would be an upgrade for this? 10% from 50. I don't really want to pull them into melee range, so turnabout would be good.
Thirdborn. If it weren't for the Leviathan skeleton in the middle of town, I'd hardly recognize the place. Well, that's what I'm trying to nail. You ever come back to a place and feel something to be said for it? Thirdborn was always this rugged. It was a harbor for glory seeker. I guess it felt like one too, being back. Yeah, but I think what's the Dream Scourge is one thread. The Living Land, Temerity's leading. And right now, they're what about you? You were sent by your... Since then, you've died, met a secret god, and gotten swept up. You released Igwolf, but you didn't stop the Steelgrowth's attack on you. Do you know what you're sailing towards, or are you drifting with the tides?
Yeah, I follow my principles, not my commands.
I hope Thirdborn is able to find its way somehow. A marker of his service to Third, and something that helps his comrades identify.
You always hope it won't come.
You hope it won't, but it's an old route and another debt I owe him. Where to start? On a... Yeah, guess that's part of... The story goes that a lot of the first arrivals were Rawatayans without other prospects. Too low on... Exactly. Rawatay's got it. Oh, you got it. It's hard to say when it started. Over time, those early... Well, that brought in people looking... Bit of both. I've got a lot of...
Alright, come on, this is a whole lot of talking.
Harder than I thought. Thirdborn, like the cut from...
This plague is tearing
Maybe you're both Thirdborn's only... So did my... You've heard it. I'll tell you what I can... the sand out of your bedroll before you settle in.
Alright. Another long conversation.
Right. Soap is useful sometimes. If she's read anything about the garden, it was written centuries. Bothered. Petraku. It's my job to guide you. I'll go along with whatever you decide. Just don't be disappointed anyway. Ask what? Right. Changing the subject. Not before I've done some reading.
When you were in the dream scourge is getting worse. If we don't put a stop to it, we're looking at the end of the living lands. I keep trying. As if the dream scourge wasn't enough of a problem, yet they haven't come to help us. The steel garrote are a weapon. It's too bad. We're fighting for our life. You really think so? My apologies for acting cynical.
I'm seeing with her, we need to keep a very optimistic attitude, because she's prone to just giving up on life.
Backed into a corner, but here I am. Despite everything that's happened, in many ways. No, she's an ex. While I have your attention, why is Inquisitor Ludwig suddenly? When it comes to her, we should be ready for anything. Go on. For you,
Right.
You too.
All right.
Kai, can I?
Seeds of change, their petals sprout across the barren land. They sing to the unwanted ones, and the unwanted ones sprout in turn. The soil remembers what it once was. It will soon be whole, safe. A name given to the land, not... The soil does not want these cities. But first, the sprouted ones will grow. The dam falls. The river returns to its source. We want all of them. Pilchards growing on bushes. Death nourishes the spider devour. We ponder.
What if